Newly appointed White House crypto Czar's XRP ruling remarks. Resurface. Welcome to my channel, I'm James, and I hope you become a subscriber by the end of this video. A video of David Sachs commenting on the July 2023 ruling in the SEC via Ripple lawsuit goes viral within the XRP community after his appointment as White House AI and crypto Czar. Famous XRP community figure Cowboy shared the video on X immediately after US President-elect Donald Trump appointed Sachs as crypto Czar. Sachs says Ripple won SEC lawsuit. Sachs commented on the Ripple XRP verdict during his appearance on the All In podcast on July 14, 2023, a day after Judge Torres released her summary judgment decision. During the podcast, Sachs pointed out that Ripple won the lawsuit, indicating that the judge held that its sales of XRP do not constitute offers in investment contracts. He asserted that the ruling vindicated Ripple. This suggests that the ruling validates Ripple's arguments that XRP is not a security and should not be subject to the SEC's scrutiny. Furthermore, Sachs highlighted XRP's significant gains following the verdict, stating that the coin's price has skyrocketed by 35% in reaction to the ruling. Here is the clip.
I figured this out in real time. This is too complicated. The bottom line is that the headline is...
Well, I just want to make sure the audience gets it, yeah.
Look, the headline is, I'm reading the tweet, Ripple sales of XRP do not constitute offer of investment contracts, according to Judge. They won.
They won.
This is a huge vindication for them. And the XRP is ripping 35%.
Yeah, and it really handcuffs the SEC. What are they going to do about Coinbase and every other exchange? I mean, if they're not selling securities, I think Coinbase and everybody else has always maintained they're selling tokens. This was the fulcrum argument for the SEC, and they just lost.
The whole crypto market is ripping right now.
It's an interesting one. The confounding part of this is that the initial sale to accredited investors and hedge funds was done that they violated securities law there when they were selling directly to sophisticated investors. Just looking at it logically, you would think it was the reverse. But this is a fascinating turn of events.
I just texted with Brad Garlinghouse, and he says, yes, it does mean that they won. And he feels
vindicated
and really happy about the...
How do you feel, J-Cal?
Well, I feel like I'm going to launch J-Coin and sell a token to back startups. I mean, if it's a free-for-all
I won't tell you what he said about you,
J-Cal.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I've said from
you
the
were
beginning,
accusing these guys of security fraud for like the
I
last
think it is,
several years.
Well, they've been convicted of securities fraud here. So it's a two-part judgment. Ripple violated federal securities law in its sale of cryptocurrency, the first line of the story. There's two judgments here. They violated federal securities law in its sale of cryptocurrency XRP directly to sophisticated investors, but the sales on public exchanges did not involve securities. So what they're saying is, if you sold XRP to hedge funds, that was a security when they did the first offering. But when the public started trading it on public exchanges, they did not have, according to the Howey test, this belief.
But that's where their vulnerability was, because if you sell to a professional hedge fund, they're accredited.
That should not be an issue. You should be able to sell to accredited.
So what's the problem? This is exoneration for them.
The judge says they
sound pretty happy, and the market seems to be indicating that this is... I mean, would you say the price is up 35%?
Well, I mean, listen,
the public... It's up to 37% right now.
Crypto trades, I wouldn't necessarily put too much on it. I would look at the actual judgment here, but we all know people trade headlines, so let's see where it's at in 5 days. But
a bunch of the altcoins are ripping right now.
Court ruling exonerated Ripple. However, Jason, one of the hosts of the All In podcast, refuted the claim, suggesting that Ripple did not secure a landslide victory against the SEC. According to him, the judge only held that Ripple's sales on digital exchanges do not constitute investment contracts. However, its offers and sales of XRP to sophisticated investors were deemed securities. Nonetheless, Sachs maintained that the ruling exonerated Ripple of the SEC's claims. Meanwhile, in a separate X post, Sachs characterized the ruling as a big win for crypto. SEC seeks to appeal Ripple victory. Meanwhile, the US SEC refused to accept Judge Torres' decision on Ripple's programmatic sales and other distributions of XRP. Consequently, it filed an appeal, seeking to overturn the judgment in the Second Circuit. The SEC is expected to file its appeal brief on January 15, 2025, 5 days before Trump's inauguration. Interestingly, crypto enthusiasts are optimistic that Trump's administration will create favorable regulations for the industry. This speculation has gained momentum recently, especially as Trump appoints several pro-crypto advocates to fill top positions, ranging from the SEC to the Treasury Secretary. Additionally, Sachs will lead the White House efforts to provide clear rules for the American crypto industry, potentially making the US the global leader in this sector. Amid the appointment of several crypto advocates into key positions, speculation indicates that the SEC might drop its lawsuit against Ripple, potentially ending any regulatory uncertainty surrounding XRP. If you found this insightful, then drop a like and subscribe with notifications on. Also check out the video on screen now to find out more of the latest XRP news. Goodbye.